What's up, y'all? We back with another Yap session, and today we about to be talking about that boy Drake trying to sue Kendrick Lamar, man. UMG, bro. He trying to sue their ass, bro. So to get into this, bro, y'all know that they had this little beef going on, and I was involved, bro. I was invested. I never even witnessed like a real rap beef type shit on some 50 Cent, goddamn Ja Rule, Biggie, Tupac shit. This was my first beef. You know what I'm saying? I was involved in it. I was following it. And I will say this. I didn't fuck with Kendrick for real. I didn't, like, growing up and just, you know, being around his music and shit like that. Like, I didn't never hear no bangers. I know that song, you got to pull for the shots and you die, man. Like, that's the one I know. And then he just came about with the They Not Like Us, and now he's Kendrick Lamar. I'm not taking that away from him because I think he's very good lyrically, but everybody knows when it comes to the blueprint of rapping, Drake is that nigga. When it comes to the blueprint, no Glaze, no Diddy, none of that. But y'all know, like, let's be honest, he's that nigga when it comes to rapping. Like, his following, he has a cult following, he got bangers on bangers, and it seems to be that Drake feels like he got cheated in this beef. He feels like, you know, stuff with defamation of character, feel like some shit happened with that on Kendrick's end, and you know, he feels that they basically been fucking with the numbers and, you know, boosting They Not Like Us out there more than his record and shit like that, which I was thinking, like, man, I ain't gonna lie. Damn, Kendrick out there, Drake on the number side, and no offense, Kendrick wasn't even popping like that, bro. Like, I mean, it's possible because, you know, Kendrick records, that motherfuckers was hitting. He was doing Drake bad. You lied to you something. You lied to your people. You lied to... And then some people said that shit was fake, and Kendrick was like getting his shit from Twitter and everything, and it was just fake allegations against Drake. And Drake, I think they said this is his second time trying to take legal action against Kendrick Lamar. But to get into it a little more, Drake has launched a second legal action against Universal Music Group, accusing the music giant of defamation and claiming they could have halted the release of Kendrick Lamar's song Not Like Us for falsely accusing him of being a sex offender. It follows an initial petition launched Monday alleging UMG, Universal Music Group, the distributor for the record labels of both Drake and Lamar and streamer Spotify, conspired to falsely boost the popularity of Lamar's diss track. A beef between two hip-hop superstars, none of the allegations has been proven in court. Experts have called the petitions unprecedented and said they can have not only legal but significant cultural implications for Drake and world of hip-hop. So basically, Drake feels like, from what I'm hearing, that Spotify was fucking with the numbers. Basically, they made some type of boost happen with the They Not Like Us, being that they marketed it different from his songs. They put more effort in his shit, and they were just fucking with the numbers and making his shit kind of tank while Kendrick shit went up, which helps Kendrick. And he feels like that's just the truth, and he's taking legal action behind that shit. Nothing is cemented yet. He's just pushing forward. But I've been hearing things to the point where the shit is getting so bad where UMG is like, hey, Drake, I hear you like it, yeah. Like, I ain't even say it like that, but nah, for real, they sound like, hey, Drake, basically, we didn't do shit. Like, we didn't do shit. So if you try to sue us, cause they like the middleman, we go sue Kendrick. So if you sue, so they basically saying, Drake, if you sue us, Universal Music Group is saying we're gonna sue Kendrick. So that's how it's gonna go. So you might as well sue Kendrick himself. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Drake, at the end of the day, I understand you think they fucking with the numbers and shit like that, and that could really kind of just sabotage your career and things like that. But it could also be just a new day and age of people just fucking with Kendrick. It's just his time, because every nigga go had a time in the industry. And I'm gonna say this, if Drake succeeds with this legal action in this case and everything against Kendrick and UMG, it's gonna change the industry. It's gonna show a lot with the industry, being that the numbers and shit is being fucked with. So it's gonna kind of raise questions for other artists and showing how much control that they got with the numbers and marketing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's still in the works and everything. But man, I ain't gonna lie, Drake, bro, you gotta man up, bro. You can't be on no little, like, no sore loser shit just because he lyrically beat you. But they saying they fucked with the numbers. I'm just sitting back watching this shit kind of snowball and see what's going on. But pushing forward, Kendrick right now in the industry, he's like a bully, bro. Y'all know he just had some shit going on with Lil Wayne, bro. Lil Wayne like, damn, what the fuck I do? You know what I'm saying? And Lil Wayne, my favorite rapper of all time. I'm just saying personally, I want to bark up that tree, Kendrick. You stepped all over Drake, but Lil Wayne a different beast. lyrically, he's gonna fuck Kendrick up, in my opinion. And people, I did this video on TikTok, by the way. If you don't know, I got a TikTok. I do Yap sessions over there, short form Yap sessions. Go follow me on BSTAN. But yeah, I think that Lil Wayne, yeah, he's not a battle rapper, but he will definitely fuck up Kendrick Lamar lyrically. But that's just me. Now, pushing forward, Kendrick has, you know, skyrocketed with his career lately, being that he's now gonna be performing at the Super Bowl, and people don't know how they feel about that and shit. With Lil Wayne, you know, being from New Orleans and he didn't get selected, which, I mean, I understand. Lil Wayne, you ain't gonna get everything, my nigga. You just ain't. You know, Kendrick, he on the road right now, but they say that nigga fucked with the numbers and shit, you know, with UMG, just to get his shit boosted up to the point. You know how you be like on the phone and you be telling Siri like, hey Siri, da play this shit and da. It redirected you from going to a Drake song. So if you say play this Drake song to Siri on Apple Music, instead of taking you to Drake shit, it takes you to They Not Like Us. So that's the research they've been doing. They starting to think that people's been fucking with the numbers through Spotify, Apple Music, all these crazy platforms. And they said that this nigga Kendrick was using bots. Like, this shit getting deep for real. Like, cause I'm not gonna lie, I remember looking at the numbers, bro. I'll never forget when this shit happened. I fuck with my nigga Kai, right? So Kai, I was watching it on Kai's stream. Everything just snowballed. They kept the Family Matters, Drake dropping his video. They going back and forth to the point I'm thinking this shit was like a marketing scheme. I'm like, this can't. They dropping some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and then push forward. I started looking at Kendrick numbers. Then I started looking at Drake numbers. I'm like no weird shit, y'all. Like, come on, let's be honest. We yapping right now. We yapping. This motherfucker Drake, when he says some shit and he's spitting, and everybody's just gravitating to him, bruh. Like, his albums, it's always been like that. People fuck with Drake. He does numbers regardless. And he can really just be having, you know, a fit because he's so used to getting his numbers that he's not getting them, so he's trying to sue him and legal action shit behind it. But Kendrick shit was boom. I'm talking 1 million views, bruh. Millions on millions of views, bruh. And then that They Not Like Us is an anthem for the West Coast. So I think that, yeah, they could be fucking with the numbers, but that is an anthem, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie, that's an anthem, bro. That's all I be hearing. They done played that shit out. It's to the point I'm like, God damn, I'm almost about to know the whole goddamn song. And then Kendrick just dropped that new album, GNX, and he dropped that Mustard all over TikTok. That's what's going on. Is people starting to gravitate to his music. It's just a new time and age, I think, because he dropping shit, bruh. He's really dropping shit, bro. And his shit is a different flow. So I think Drake, I don't know, man. I can't wait to see what comes out with this. And then, you know, we heard basically that the reason UMG and all these marketing parties and shit like that was pushing Kendrick Lamar's, you know, album and his music is because it was helping their pockets. Like, at the time, you gotta think, Kendrick was trending for a minute, bruh. Like, he was just trending for a minute, and he still is. He was just trending, but for the new album he had. But I feel like, to be honest, bro, yeah, it does make sense. If it's helping their pockets and shit, they go push his shit a little more. But Drake feels like that is not fair that they're boosting his numbers over his, and after they just had a beef and shit like that. And then he was saying that they, you know, Drake said basically they was pushing them to listen to They Not Like Us over his, you know, shit, Certified Lover Boy, and he just started noticing stuff with the numbers, and they're fucking with the numbers. Like I said, if this comes out to be true, it's gonna fuck the industry up. And overall, they're both great rappers, bruh. Like, they both great rappers. I never thought I'd see a Drake versus Kendrick. That's just a weird ass versus. But now it's a thing. Like, years from now, you gonna go back and think like, damn, y'all remember that Kendrick versus Drake shit? Like, that shit got crazy, bro. Like, it was to the point, this nigga Kendrick dropped a whole music video. It looks crazy, like an anthem that They Not Like Us. Got motherfuckers goddamn doing the Crip shit, like they clapping and shit. Like, Drake ain't dropping shit like that. And Drake, you know what's crazy? It's wild because I remember seeing when Drake was just on tour, everybody was at a Drake tour. His shit was booming, like him going on the middle of the stage, him having the intro with the younger him on the couch, everything was fire. And now his shit is just tanking. That shows you rap beef is dangerous, bro. If you go up against the right opponent, like Kendrick, I don't know. Do y'all think that shit is real? He was saying about Drake having a daughter or some shit like that he ain't claiming and all types of shit. I ain't gonna lie. I have saw some videos of Drake when he was younger. His vocabulary did switch up a little bit as he got more into rap, but that's just me. I ain't got nothing against Drake. I fuck with Drake, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't got nothing against Kendrick Lamar. I just don't think he's one of the best rappers like people say he is. Cause when I'm not one of them niggas that's gonna say I was bumping Kendrick in a whip. I was not bumping no Kendrick Lamar in a whip, my nigga. I was fucking with Lil Baby and niggas like that. I'm not fucking with, but now he dropping some shit that I'm not gonna lie, I gotta respect it. That's one thing about me I gotta learn on this channel while we yapping, my nigga. If a motherfucker doing good, I don't give a fuck if I don't like them or like their music. If they dropping bangers or whatever, even we ain't just doing music over here either. We doing entertainment in general. We gonna be talking about streaming, all types of shit, life, anything that's trending, any events y'all want me to cover, we own it. But I'm just saying, y'all gonna know, like, motherfucker get their flowers if they deserve it over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do think it's crazy though that Drake said that they push his, you know, music more to dominate his shit. And I think that it does look a little fishy. And UMG rejected that shit. They rejected the legal action. Like, once again, we ain't do that shit, you gotta sue him. So at the end of the day, Drake, I'm not gonna lie, what does he go get out of this? I feel like what he gonna get out of this is some power, because like I said, it's gonna shake the industry. It's gonna make the industry be a little weird, because if this was happening with Drake and Kendrick, imagine other artists. So you basically paying people to just, you know, push your shit like bots. And I'm not gonna lie, there's marketing teams out there, but that's different from bots. You know what I'm saying? Marketing is marketing. But when you paying third parties to promote your songs and shit to get views, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm on both ends of the fence, because I don't remember Kendrick booming like that. And I am gonna say this though, I'm not gonna take his flowers away from him. He did say some shit in all his songs, bruh. But now they saying, you know, the first lawsuit I want to say was Drake trying to sue him for defamation of character, because all the shit he said wasn't real. He got it from Twitter, from motherfuckers that's like me, just saying, hey, you know, Drake did this and Drake did that, and he just took it, he ran with it and put it on a song. At the end of the day, I don't know, like, I really do feel like though, if this shit does come out to be true and Kendrick did that, and it's like bots and shit behind it, in the industry, it's gonna make the industry fried, y'all. But like I said, I fuck with both of the artists. Yeah, shout out to Kendrick with the new album, GNX. He is definitely cooking. And yeah, man, like I said, this is crazy. Like, people saying they just think Drake is whining, he's being a baby about it, he just pissed because he never loses, that he lost to Kendrick Lamar, and it's fucking up his career. I ain't gonna lie, you ain't been hearing about Drake for real. You really haven't. It's just been straight Kendrick Lamar. So I mean, I see why people are a little concerned, but yeah, y'all, comment down below what you all think about this Drake and Kendrick shit. Drake trying to take legal action against Kendrick and Universal Music Group. This shit getting bad. Let me know, and comment down below some more topics you want me to talk about when it comes to entertainment and just social media and shit over here on BSTAN. Y'all hit me up on all my social medias at that's BSTAN. And yeah, y'all, this is the end of this video. I'm gonna fuck with y'all, and we out of here. Gang.